And who better to inspire us with some great tablescapes than Alycia Nichols? And you have an interesting concept here. You say that we don't have to go all full tilt on the rust colors and the heavy oranges and browns.
No, absolutely not. I have a friend who was recently relocated to Arizona. She has a much lighter palette there, and it's like 150 degrees,
right,
even in October.
So you don't want fire themes
right,
to be
right.
on your table.
You want something that's going to be a little more cooling, and I like to do that with more muted tones. There's some great muted tone pumpkins and gourds out now. Like this is more of a pale
It's like
orange.
a peach color.
Kind of a sherbet almost even. And then we have really pale greens like this, and the blues, which are real pretty, and the kind of pinky greens like that.
It's interesting. You used mints and peaches and green, which a lot of people would associate with spring, but it works really well for a fall tablescape.
Sure, it works well if you put it with the right elements, and that's a big part of it.
Tell us about the elements that you used with these to make it work.
I love white as a go-to. That's going to bring down the harsher or bolder colors if you use white as kind of a background. Some of the other elements I like, or other things I like to do, is to kind of mix in your darker tones, say like this, with this.
So you have a harder orange in there, but it's just mixed in with some other things.
Right, and so it kind of brings out that fall tone, but it's not a whole lot of it like we can do here in the Midwest, where we're sometimes fighting the 30s by mid-October.
I mean, it's weird. It's freaky. We're pushing 80s today, and then we could be 30s in a couple of weeks. You also put in a dark green succulent here, and you were able to weave these things together along with the blues.
Blues are a fabulous color for fall because they work so well on the color spectrum with oranges. And even if it's a pale orange or a darker orange, it looks fantastic. The succulents have lots and lots of texture. And so they work out as a nice substitute for other kinds of flowers that you might use. And of course, in Arizona, where Monica is, this is going to work out really great for her.
And that is your daughter,
That
Monica?
is no, she's my best friend.
Your best friend, your best friend, Monica. Well, we love this, Alycia. Thank you very much. And you've got some silvers and some deep brasses, so you mixed in the metals.